What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are doing yet another one of our custom skin videos. Today we're doing Project Vi. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are playing Project Jin. Now I know you're... So a really weird thing happened to me today. I've not been paying too much attention to news in League of Legends, purely because if you saw from my yesterday's video, I talked about how I've been grinding for the last week or so, basically playing 12-hour days, playing ranked, trying to get diamond, which if you also watched the video from yesterday, I failed miserably, but I tried. Also, whoever commented that thing saying, isn't it a weird thing that Ross starts dropping yellow after Arden's sensor got nerfed? It was nerfed like a week and a half ago, and I was in plat 1 3 days ago. So you're wrong. You're just objectively incorrect, but nice try. So I woke up today, and I noticed that there was like a new skin, a bunch of new skins had been released. There was something about a project game mode that I saw screenshots of. I don't really know a whole lot about, but I'm kind of interested to see what it's about. But I noticed that there was a couple new project skins, and two of which were very, very familiar to me. If you watched the beginning of the video, I've already done videos on those skins. Now, of course, they look a little bit different now to how they looked before. If you have no idea, if you haven't followed my channel, I used to cover a lot of custom skins back in the day, back like last year-ish. I really covered quite a lot of custom skins, and honestly, I still would love to do more custom skins, but quality is kind of a big deal, and there isn't too many really good ones that come out these days, just because Riot have made it a lot harder for them to actually create the skins. They've changed the way the files work. It's a lot harder to crack everything, but they're still trying. You might not know, but they are still there. They are still making content that is really, really high quality. And it was really weird because the NatoCan project, who created both Project Vi and Project Jin, have been created and turned into real skins. Now, I have no idea if the NatoCan project had any say whatsoever in this, if it was just taken from them, if they're getting any, kind of, profit from doing, a lot of the concept work. But it seems to me like a really bizarrely interesting, really quite good step in the right direction for Riot when it comes to creating skins. Now, as we saw a couple months ago, we got Beekeeper Singed, which is a community skin that existed for about 5 or 6 years. This is a skin that people really, really wanted back in the day. The community had a really big outcrying for it. And then 6 years later, Riot just go ahead and create it. And then the following two skins, within a month or two of the release of Beekeeper Singed, were also community skins that were created by other people that they just took on board and decided, you know what, this actually does fit in with League of Legends. Now, I gotta say, just as well, how bizarre it is that, see if you look up Project Vi and Project Jin, it's so weird seeing all these videos from, less than a day ago, and then just seeing mine a year and a half ago. It just says a year ago, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Skin spotlights, Red Mercy, Bro Fresco, ankle spanking. You guys think you can beat me to your skin spotlights and your champion previews? You can't. I'm a year ahead of you on this one. This beats out every other bit skin video you've ever beat me on. Red Mercy, that time that I tried to get Kane and Aram, and then you beat me by an hour. I'm a year and a half ahead of you, boy. No amount of money in the world from Rich Boy Red Mercy can beat me on this one. You just got boy. And in these videos, a lot of the time, I always said that Riot should take on board some of these creators because they clearly have a lot of passion for it. They have insane amounts of time spent on these skins. I think one of the project skins, I can't remember if it was Vi or if it was Jin, took upwards of 300 hours to create. And I honestly don't blame them because there's a lot of texturing, rigging, modeling as well. They have to just get it all working perfectly. The particle effects, they were doing voiceover changes, Project Vi had her voice changed in the skin, the custom skin. And this is coming from a community that doesn't always have the best reputation for quality. I mean, for God's sake, why do we need a dog meme mastery emote? Why does this even exist? Can someone... This is actually an argument for shutting down custom skins. If things like this existed, it's almost 2018. Why is the dog meme still existing? It wasn't even very funny to begin with. But I'm left in kind of a weird position where I never expected Riot to actually go and do that thing that I said. As I say, I don't know anything about the NatoCan project, if they were actually taken on board to Riot to actually maybe freelance, make some skins for them. Because, if you look at the difference between, the Project Vi and the Project, the custom skin one and the official one, The hair is a little bit different, but the overall, like, general theme of it, pretty much the same. Similar to Project Jin as well. You know, that's even less, like, that's even more similar than the Vi one. So, my main concern is, it's awesome that Riot are taking these guys on board and all this kind of stuff, right? But what about the guys that created the skins? I mean, I'm sure they're probably hyped that their skins being put in the game. I'm sure they're really, really happy about it. If you create something in Riot, the game that you love, you spend so much time making something, and then, like, the game that you love puts you in their game, it's gotta be a good feeling. It undeniably gotta be a good feeling. I've been put into, like, a couple of video games. I was put into that League of Legends ROM game, the ROM hack, that, by the way, I couldn't even find myself in, because the game is ridiculously hard. And I'm pretty sure the guy that makes the game is a follower of mine, and he watches my videos. Just so you're watching this, I tried to ask you where I was, and you refused me. You would never tell me where I actually was, and your game is hard, so I couldn't get there. As well as that, I was put into this Android game called Slip Time, where you can, like, buy me as a character, and it's like an endless runner game. And it's a super cool feeling. I also got asked to get put into the North Korean video game simulator, but they didn't put me in. Still waiting on a response, by the way. But I'm just concerned that, like, with all this happening, with Riot's, like, kind of more hands-on approach to, like, community skins, which obviously people want. Like, who knows better, who knows what the community want better than the community themselves, you know? Riot can, like, pump out all these skins at random, like, they think they know what we want. But at the end of the day, we have no idea what the sales figures are on any of these skins. They could be complete flops, right? There's undoubtedly a bunch, like, who buys Swamp Master Cannon? Like, someone in Riot was like, yes, this is a good idea, and they actually created that. They actually took time out of their day to make Swamp Master Cannon, and have you ever seen anyone in the game ever use that skin? Now, obviously, that was back in the day when they were an indie company, but still, like, it's completely like a coin flip whether or not the skin actually does well. Obviously, some skins do way better than others, but with the community, if there's a platform for, like, actually showing outcry, like Reddit, to show, yeah, this is a sick custom skin, let's get on this, Riot, make this, like there was with the Beekeeper Singed. Now, maybe not take 6 years to do it, Riot, but still, it's perfect. But I've always said when it comes to custom skins, there should be a system in place, and the perfect example of this is Valve with Counter-Strike Go. Now, they have a workshop thing where people can post their own skins on their, like, for guns in the game. If you play Counter-Strike Go, I'm sure you know that skins are a big part of it. Maybe not the good side of the skin thing with CS:GO Lotto, guys. By the way, I found this new website. It's called it's called League of Legends Lotto, where I just found it pretty good. But still, people could create their own skins for the guns in the game. They could post them onto the workshop, and then it was kind of like the Greenlight system where people could vote on it. People could, like, leave comments and all that kind of stuff, rate the skins, and then Valve would take a handful of these skins and just put them into the game. And if they were successful, then the person who made that skin would get, like, a very small royalty sum. Like, so maybe, like, it might be like 5 cents per skin. It might not have been very much at all. If somebody, like, gets the skin or buys it on the marketplace, I don't really know quite how it works, but if somebody gets the skin, that person gets a little bit of a royalty. And it was exactly the same with the War Ill, who I met. He said that he got a sticker capsule that was put in the game. So he does Counter-Strike Go videos, and yeah, I met him, like, I think maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. He mentioned that he has a sticker capsule, and if anybody gets the sticker capsule, puts it on their gun, or buys the sticker capsule, he gets, like, a very small sum. He didn't say what it was because, you know, he wasn't really allowed to, but that's a perfect business model for rewarding creativity. And Riot know, I mean, in that way of doing things, you're pretty much guaranteed to have at least some modicum of success if you work it that way. So, like, it's a little bit different when it's gun skins, because obviously you have the model, you don't have to do any extra modeling, and it's really, like, you just kind of paint it on. But, like, when it comes to League of Legends, you've got a lot of variables. Like, you got the way the character moves, you got to make sure everything's perfect. But still, like, I mean, look at what I said earlier with the way that Vi looks. They look very, very similar, but I'm just kind of worried that, like, what do the original creators really get out of it? And I know they're using someone else's IP as well, but it leaves, like, a little sour taste. Like, I'm really happy that they're actually going hands-on with the community, and, like, people, like, will buy these skins. They will eat the project skins up. Everybody likes project skins. Like, Cat Arena players, they love that. They just can't get enough of the project skin. But still, it'll be an interesting route to take. And it might need a little bit of adjustment. If they just keep taking community skins that other people have made and taking all these hard work and be like, ah yeah, we've basically got the concept, we'll just like redo it. It does leave a little bit of a sour taste in the mouth there. And but I mean, if you want to hire those guys, they clearly have enough love and attention that they could very much put into working on these skins themselves. Maybe a good idea. Don't know. Could work. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I want to do a video about what I've learned from playing autofill in 100 games, and it might be long, and it might be pretty rage-inducing. I'm not really sure though. Oh god, I have been stinking the last few days. I'm finally done with my rank climb. I got my Smurf to gold as well. I was in promos anyway for gold, and I was just like, I might as well do it because why not? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't really know when it'll be, but hopefully soon. But yeah. As well as that, thanks for the footage courtesy of Skin Spotlights that I used in the background here. Fantastic videos. You want to go check them out, link in the description to the actual full spotlights where you can just check them out without my ugly face on the screen. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And take care. If you're new as well, subscribe. Also, like the video. And yeah, thanks. Cool.